Good morning, it's Dr. James. Hey, I hope you're off to a great start today. It's truly good to see you. Thank you for your time and thank you for your energy. I really want to start off today by saying thank you for allowing me to go deep with you today. I'm going to go deep because we need to go deep. I read a column this morning that was quoting a recent poll that was done in the last couple of days here in the United States. And the poll was asking people across the U.S., how are you feeling about yourself, how are you feeling about our leaders, and how are you feeling about your future? And apparently this poll came to the conclusion that most people across the U.S. are not feeling good about any of those things. In fact, we're seeing levels of anxiety and fear that are very much aligned with what we were sensing as a country way back almost 100 years ago during the Great Depression. And it broke my heart because I've seen it. I've seen it on airplanes talking to people. I see it on people's faces. I see it on my daughter's faces and some of the things that we talk about and about what's going on here in the world. And my wife and I talk about it pretty much every single day. And, part of us gets angry. Part of us gets sad. I'm sad today. So I want to just jump into what we can do about this. If you're feeling a heavy heart and you're feeling some of this anxiety and some of this fear, what can we do? And when I was in high school, I had a great English professor who, even though I struggled in school, he made us read something from Waldo Emerson called Self-Reliance. It's an essay on self-reliance. So this morning, I got up extra early. I was tossing and turning. I was thinking about the world. I was thinking about you and what you're probably feeling this morning too. And I thought, let's talk about self-reliance because I want to bring some light in and I want to bring some hope in. I want to bring some possibility and some love into our life so you and I can bring it out in the world, okay? Are you with me? There's 4 points that self-reliance, I remember this, gosh, it's been nearly almost 40 years since I read this, but I read it this morning several times and it really hit me. I was like, okay, here we go. Let's do this. Number 1, self-reliance is a way of looking at life. It's a way of looking at yourself and not forgetting the gifts and the power that you have inside of you to make tremendous choices that help you to emancipate yourself from what's going on around you, so you live inside out versus outside in, and truly giving you the power to connect with your truth. And there's 4 things I want you to really take to heart today. And I'd love you to write these down. And I'm going to show them to you really slowly because I think if you take these in, you're going to go, yes, I can do this. I can remember who I am. Number 1, self-reliance is all about independence from groupthink. This is not easy. If you go out in the world and you talk to anyone, this is kind of a topic of conversation. What's going on in D.C. and what's going on with people and what's going on with politics and what's going on with the news and what's going on with everything in this area of groupthink. And I want to ask you and I to say, you know what? Unless the groupthink is about possibility and about bringing your best compassion, your best love, your best courage to the conversation, there's no gossip. There's no reason to judge. This is about us discerning and saying, hey, I'm going to be the change I want to see in the world. I'm going to show up and be a quality leader. I'm going to be the one who doesn't bash. I'm going to be the one who lifts. And see what happens with that. I'm a big believer that people will self-select. If they're not part of the solution, if they're not part of love, if they're not part of being the light and courageous leader, they will self-select out. And that's what we have to bring forth. Let us create our own group of thinking. That's about positivity and character and integrity and love and acceptance and inclusivity, and just see what happens to the rest. Maybe we'll raise them. Maybe they will fall on their own. But maybe they'll get out of the way and let good come through. Number 2, connection and trust in one's abilities. You have phenomenal power inside of you. It's the way you smile. It's the way you care for others. It's the way you care for yourself. It's the way that you believe yourself into being each and every day. That is self-reliance, connection and trust to your abilities. Number 3, reliance in one's ability to choose your power. To choose your power. Are you going to give your power away? Or are you going to choose to claim it and then express it? This is not ego-based power. This is power of love and compassion and presence. This is about showing up character and integrity, letting that be the beacon. Let people see that expression of self-reliance. Let your mission be your lifestyle. Let your words be uplifting. Let your actions be one of courage and integrity. Let the world see what love looks like. Let the world see your power choice. And lastly, show yourself your integrity and your character. That's the biggest one of all. Show yourself what you're made of. Right here and right now, stake a claim of your power, your abilities, your choice to say, you know what? I'm going to be a solution-centered person. I'm going to do it with humility and ego-free swagger, but I'm showing up like my life depends on it. I am going to be a leader without a title. I don't need to have a title to be a leader. You don't need to have a title to show up big and lead others through your example of living with love and courage and compassion and doing it with a powerful sense of purpose. This is our time to rise and shine. This is our time to show the world what absolute self-reliance looks like. Here we go, my friends. This is our time to rise and shine. This is your time to remember who you are. This is your time to be living with power and purpose and passion that helps you to create a life that you love. So with that, let's go out and get after it. This is our time. Let's rise and shine. Peace and love. Bye-bye.